made it. We're in the car. We rented a Jeep Wrangler for this trip, so we have a 4-door Jeep. So fun. We just thought that would be right for California, you know, driving by the ocean and the mountains. So, and now we are going to In-N-Out. We need some California In-N-Out, and I'm so excited. We're starving. Max back there. Okay. And then we're driving to the ocean. Yup! Got my animal fries, burgers. Michaela, look, and this car is perfect for vlogging. I'm gonna take a picture of all this. We just got to our hotel. Max taking a nap, and my mom went to the gym, so I'm gonna unpack. We need to leave in like 30 minutes, so I'm gonna quickly put a little bit of makeup on, just freshen up, and then we'll go to dinner. Here's our Jeep. She's so cute. Ooh, it's chilly. We're off to dinner. We're going to meet with the other people here with high fives, so it's gonna be fun. Michaela and my mom were with all of them last week in Utah, so I get to meet all of them, and I'm super excited. It's gonna be fun. I hope this restaurant is by the water because I want to see the ocean. Lady, she hasn't looked back once. This lady's walking in the middle of the road. Okay, okay. Just got back to the hotel. As you can see, we drove by the ocean. We had to see it tonight, and now we're watching The Office and gonna go to bed because we have to be up at 6 a.m. But we get to surf tomorrow.
We're the party planning committee.
Good night. Good morning, y'all. It's early. We woke up at 6 this morning, but that's like 8 our time, so thinking of it that way. But we're gonna go learn how to surf today. I got my swimsuit on. Look how cute it is. It's pink and has heart rhinestones. I got it from Target a few months ago, and I'm obsessed with it. I'm just gonna get ready real quick. I'm really nervous. One thing about me is I am terrified of the ocean. We're about ready to leave to go learn how to surf. I don't think I explained, but we're in Santa Cruz. Michaela's here with an adaptive sports foundation called High Fives. And last week or 2 weeks ago, she went to Utah with them and they taught her how to ski. So now we're in California and they're gonna teach her how to surf. And they told us that they have extra wetsuits, so my mom and I get to learn too, which I was not expecting, but I'm gonna try it. It's like a once in a lifetime thing, you know? So I would be sad if I didn't try it, but my biggest fear is the ocean. I am terrified of it. I don't like get in the ocean above my knee. That's an added challenge to surfing. My mom is also scared of the ocean, so Michaela is going to be the most fearless out there. I feel like you were with skiing too.
Duh.
You just don't care, or what?
Yeah. YOLO. You get another real sense of YOLO once you go through something crazy that you're like, oh, like, why not just go for it?
Have fun, yeah. The water today, I think last night they said it's like 50 something degrees. So it's gonna be freezing. Michaela's already cold and we haven't even been outside. We woke up at 6 o'clock this morning. We're about to leave. We have to meet everyone at 8, and then so we have time to put on our wetsuits and stuff, and then we're going surfing at 9, I believe. And I just know we are going to be so tired this afternoon. My plan for this trip was to sit on the beach, watch Michaela surf, read my book, and take a bunch of content. But that's not happening.
She's joining in on the action.
I might still do that tomorrow, depending how today goes. I really want to get a bunch of content of Michaela surfing, so obviously I can't do that when I'm surfing, but we'll see. Mom just ran inside to get some caffeine, and we're almost to the house. Okay guys, we're laying on the shore on the beach, and we're just relaxing. We went out My first wave, got destroyed, literally caught under the wave. But then I was determined. I was like, okay, I hate being in the water. Get me out of here. I don't want to do that again. So my second and third one, I caught them. I was standing up. I looked like a surfer. It was so fun. But it's so exhausting. So now we're just resting, and then we'll probably go out again later this afternoon. Michaela's freezing from the water, so trying to get her warm. And there's a lot of people out there now. Yeah, it was so much fun. I need to get a video of me surfing, just like to prove that I did it, you know, and to look cool. So that's the goal for later today or tomorrow. I'm gonna read my book. Max freezing, so we're trying to warm her up. Just laying in her car right by the ocean.
Myriah.
Oh, that's cute. That looks like something you have. We finished surfing, then all just hung out. We just grabbed some like late lunch. I think it's like, what time is it?
Oh my gosh,
It's 4:50.
Are we done?
It's
I'd be
4:15,
fine,
and
though.
now we're just shopping around. But then we're gonna go take showers hopefully, and dinner at 6:30. But we're looking at wetsuits.
Did you see this one over
There's
here?
some really cute
It's
ones.
like-
We're slowly walking back to the car, but literally, I just can't get over this huge gorge. Back in the car and headed back to our hotel. We're gonna be there at 5:30, and then we have to be at dinner at 6:30. So we're gonna just quickly change. Michaela's gonna probably take a nap, and then head to dinner. And we're going to a pizza party at the house where all the people from High Fives are staying. So I'm getting ready for dinner real quick, but while I do that, I'm gonna talk to y'all about surfing. So we got out there at like 9:30 this morning. My mom and I were just kind of like, okay, I think this morning we're gonna sit back, like watch Michaela, and then maybe this afternoon we'll surf again. We both like wanted to surf, but we were just very scared, so we were just kind of pushing it off. The instructor came up to us and was like, okay ladies, like y'all are the first round, like let's go get your wetsuits on. And we're like, okay. And both of us kind of knew like, okay, we need to do this, like this is our push, let's go. So we just didn't hesitate, and we put our wetsuits on and headed down to the water, and we did like maybe like 5 minutes of onshore training, just kind of showing like what to do when you get out there and get a wave and how to stand up. And yeah, it was like super fast. And he made us practice a few times. Then he's like, all right, let's go. So we're like, okay. So we got in the water and started paddling out. And I don't know, like I said earlier, I'm very, very, very scared of the ocean, but it just felt different because I was on a board, you know. My legs were like in the water, like I had to paddle, so my arms were in. But like, I don't know, like I'll tell you, but I fell off the board and it like didn't scare me. He also told us like last night at dinner, the instructor, he was like, the less you struggle and just relax, the easier it's gonna be. So he said, if you do fall in, and if like seaweed gets around you, like don't struggle, like just relax and like it'll let go of you and like you'll get out. Okay, like we need to stay calm. We got out there and he sent Michaela on a wave and she caught it. And there was 3 guys out there with us. 2 for Michaela, 1 with us, which is good. So Michaela went, we're like, okay, like it's happening. This is really light for my sun-kissed skin, but it's okay. My mom was like, okay, I'll go first. And I was like, yes, please. Like, I need to see someone do it. Because, like, what's happening? But it actually worked out best that we were just kind of thrown into it because it didn't give us time to overthink. Like, we just had to go. So my mom went and he pushed her off to the wave and immediately wiped out, like, fell off her board. So I was like, okay, awesome. Because again, for some reason in my brain, I was just like, I'm just gonna pick this up. Like, I just feel like I'm gonna be good at it. So I was like, oh, okay, so it's actually harder than I thought. My mom is a very athletic person, and I would not consider myself an athletic person. So I'm like, the fact that she's struggling, like, oh, I'm gonna be a hot mess. So I was just humbled before it even started. He was like, okay, like, your turn, let's go. And I was like, okay. So I got up there and he's like, hey, wave's coming. He's like, start paddling. I was like, okay, paddling. And same thing happened to me. As soon as wave came, I fell and my board like went over my head like I was tumbling. But again, like when it was happening, I didn't like freak out. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I'm in the ocean. I just like immediately like got up and got on my board. And then after I thought about it, and I was like, oh, that was terrifying. But like it didn't freak me out in the moment, thank goodness. He was like, it's okay, we're gonna try again. I was like, okay. So my mom went again and she fell again. And I was like, shoot, like, I don't know if I'm not loving this. Like it was a lot of work to paddle out here. And then I just fell. He's like, okay, are you ready? And I was like, yeah, okay. So I got up there and he pushed me off and like it just clicked in my head. Like I just immediately got up, like kneeling. One knee was on the board, one foot was up, and I rode it all the way in. And it was awesome, it felt amazing. Michaela was already, she caught another wave and was already in, so she got to see the whole thing and she was like, wow. I was like, oh my gosh, like freaking out. It felt amazing. And then I got off and I was like, okay, let's do it again. Like that was awesome. So I start paddling out, and again, the paddling out is the worst part. He told us, he was like, no arm workout could prepare you for this, and it was just very, very, very tiring. I got all the way out there, we were just waiting on a wave, and Michaela was freezing. I mean, the water was pretty cold, but like, you didn't really notice with the wetsuit. But Michaela's body, if you didn't know, her body can't regulate heat. So whatever temperature she's in is what her body is. So 50-degree water is not good on her body. Like her body temperature is gonna drop a lot. And they like warned us about that. So we were probably out there for like, honestly not that long. I mean, I only went 3 times. So they're like, okay, everyone ride a wave in and then we'll go in and then we'll come out later. I went first, and one of the instructors I was with, Michaela's like, I'm not riding with you. And I was like, perfect. We caught a wave, and I like did the same thing. I was like kneeling. He's like, no, you better stand up. And I was like, okay. And he was right next to me. So he was like, here, grab my hand. So I grabbed his hand and I was able to stand up and literally ride it in. And I felt so cool. I'm not an athletic person and I'm not good at like sports. So for me to like catch on to this and be able to stand up, like, you know, as soon as I started, I just like was so proud of myself. Like I felt so cool. And so I rode that all the way in, and then Michaela came in and then my mom came in. We went up on the beach and just warmed up. It took Mac a few hours to warm up. We just chilled on the beach and hung out with everyone, because again, after a few hours of Michaela warming up, we're like, okay, we're not gonna all go back in the water and get cold again. So we didn't get to surf that much today, but I'm so proud of myself for trying it, and I loved it. It was so fun. I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm definitely going to surf tomorrow. I think my mom is not going to, but she's going to take content of me and Michaela, which is exciting, because I was like, I really want a video of me doing it again. Just like, that's so cool, and the fact that I never do things like this. Hopefully there will be a video of me surfing in this vlog. If not, I'm going to just know I am so upset because I need a video. I think we kind of have the same plan for tomorrow. I know tomorrow after surfing, a lot of people are going home because a lot of them live driving distance. We're one of the very few people who flew. I think we're going to get up early again, go out and surf, you know, before a lot of people get out there. Just hang out at the beach and then come back. It was a really awesome day. I'm just proud of myself for trying it, and it kind of got me over the fear of the ocean. Like I really wasn't that terrified. Well, my mom saw a sea lion out there when I was riding the wave. When I came back up, she's like, did you see the sea lion? I was like, no. She's like, it was so close. I was like, oh, dang it, that would have been cool. I don't know if that would have freaked me out or not. Okay, I'm gonna keep getting ready and then we're gonna go to dinner. Good morning. We're ready for day 2 of surfing. I'm so excited. Little sleepy, of course. Putting on my swimsuit, I realized I got some sun. I'm a little toasty. My lips, my lips always get sunburned no matter how much sunscreen I put on them, so that they're a little tender. In desperate need of some caffeine, so we're gonna stop and get breakfast and coffee and then head out to our spot to surf. Grabbed a croissant and some Pete's coffee. Gonna get us ready to surf. Okay. Just got food at the market. Mikhail and I shared chicken tenders. Now we're gonna go get ice cream and then go lay on the beach in the sun because it's cold at the shade. We're back at the hotel. I just took a shower and got ready, and we have about an hour until we have to leave to go to dinner. But tonight, it's like the last night. So doing a big dinner of everyone tonight. It's gonna be super fun. Wearing denim 2-piece set and bringing a sweatshirt because it gets kind of chilly at night here. Surfing today was good. I did a lot more by myself today. Yesterday I had a lot of help. Today I was kind of on my own, so it was a lot harder. The waves weren't very big today, but I got up, so that was fun. Most of the time I just laid on my surfboard like chilling with everyone. I'm really tired though. Alright, let's go to dinner. Hi guys, we just packed up and we're about to head to the airport. I did not do an amazing job vlogging because the main reason we came to Santa Cruz was to surf, and I didn't even get footage of me surfing, but that's okay. Headed back home today to Dallas, and we're home for 5 days, and then we have another trip, which is super exciting. We're also going to the beach, but on the East Coast, so someplace I've never been before. It's for a fun collab Mac and I are doing with a really cool brand, so we're super excited. We're going out there to do the photo shoot, and then we're kind of making a vacation of it. My mom's coming, Connor's coming, and his girlfriend Morgan, so we're gonna do a fun trip. So gonna go home and get things done for a few days, love on my dogs, and then pack up and go on another trip. I'm really excited to take you guys on that vlog. That will be the next vlog, and it's just gonna be so cool. Thanks for coming along Santa Cruz with us. It was super fun, super cool. I love it here. Definitely want to come back. I love the like small surfer town vibes. We're like staying outside of Santa Cruz, so it was just so lovely and so fun. See you guys on our next trip.